Hi everyone! Thank you so much, the 2025 Icons of Change International Awards, for this incredible honor. It is deeply humbling to be named the Changemaker among so many inspiring individuals. Before anything else though, let me ask all of you two simple questions. The first, if the Earth could file a complaint against us, do you think we'd win that case? And the second would be, if the planet were a patient, would our environmental policies right now be considered treatment or neglect? First of all, my name is Espina. As a media professional and lifelong advocate for the planet and animals, I wear many hats. And through my work in public broadcasting as a senior broadcaster with the Philippine state-run network, or PTV4, People's Television, I am entrusted with helping shape our national discourse, not only on governance and public affairs, but also on sustainability and our shared and urgent responsibility to protect Earth. Media shapes what people understand, what they care about, and ultimately what we demand from our leaders. That's why responsible journalism is essential to nation building. As an environmental planner, I help shape the spaces where people and nature meet, ensuring that progress does not come at the cost of the living world around us. I'm also an animal rights advocate, and on weekends, and sometimes at 2 a.m., an animal rescuer. I've pulled dogs out of floodwaters, turtles out of plastic, and once a very angry cat out of my car engine, just to name a few interesting instances. This year's United Nations theme, the International Year of Peace and Trust, resonates deeply with me because peace isn't only the absence of conflict between humans, it's peace for every living being in our forests, in our oceans, in our skies, and trust. Trust is what people place in us when we work in media and public service. In my work, I remain fully committed to the Sustainable Development Goals, especially those that intersect with my advocacies. SDG 13, Climate Action, SDG 15, Life on Land, 14, Life Below Water, and 12, Responsible Consumption and Production. Being recognized here as a change maker feels like a recognition not just of personal efforts, but of the many small, often unseen actions carried out by other people, media workers, rescuers, policymakers, volunteers, and ordinary people who simply care. Together, we are building bridges between humans and animals, between development and conservation, and between hope and action. I stand here not for myself, but for those who choose compassion over convenience. After all, change does not always arrive in grand speeches or global summits. Sometimes it arrives in small, simple acts: a rescue, a policy draft, a decision changed, or perhaps a story broadcast at just the right moment. To the organizers of the 2025 Icons of Change Awards, thank you for giving a platform to those who believe that healing the planet is not impossible, it's actually non-negotiable. And to my fellow awardees, you give me so much hope. And to all of you here, I leave you with this thought. History will judge our generation not by the wars we ended, but by the world we left behind. So I ask you all tonight, what legacy are you building? From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for this great honor.